G'day folks, how you going? It's Brad here from the Headshot Guys, and today I'm going to follow up a little bit from my last video where I talked about the changes I'd made with my normal headshot setup using a smaller soft beauty dish, 55 centimeters. I think I gave you an incorrect measurement in the last video, but anyway, just to correct that, it's 55 centimeters, the soft beauty dish that I normally use. Now, the change that I made was normally I would have a more traditional sort of a setup where I'm pointing the beauty dish at my client, but I decided I wanted to change it up a bit and see what it would look like when I focused the front of the beauty dish straight down instead of straight at my client, and just sort of use a bit of that feathering edge light. So I did that, and I've got some results here. I talked about that a little bit, and some people said, hey, listen, would you mind giving us the results? Can you show us some imagery, etc., etc.? So let's now move on to my screen, and let's see what we can come up with here. So here is 5 images that I shot. This is my friend Vanessa. She's also a headshot photographer. She needed some headshots, so I said, hey, listen, you can come in and I'll shoot them for you if you're prepared to let me test a few of my different lights. So the first one we're going to look at is the normal setup. This is my normal setup, and this is with the light, the soft beauty dish pointing straight down. Now, the concern I have with this, the light's beautiful. I think it looks okay. Dark background. I didn't turn the background lights onto my white background. So if you put your subject far enough away from the from the white background, this is actually a white background, then it will go dark. So a little bit of measurement there. I suppose Vanessa, this is her name, Vanessa, is sitting about probably 6 feet from the backdrop, and that's the colour it makes when you don't point a light directly at the backdrop. Okay, so the light here is quite nice. I like it. Get good coverage over her face. There's no real hot spots. The settings, 1/60th of a second of f8, ISO 100 on an 85mm lens. So Vanessa's looking good here. The only concern I have is that there is no top highlight in her eyes. So if we were to zoom in here, and that will come into focus there, we can see that highlight there is the highlight from the silver reflector I have under the person's chest, under Vanessa's chest. Just up here is the beginning of the highlight from the overhead light. Now, that's a bit of a challenge for me. I like having the double highlight. It's just a look that I like. So I think having the softbox pointed straight down is a bit of a challenge in getting enough light into somebody's eyes, particularly if they're deep set. So I might have to play around with that a little bit more. The next shot we did, I did exactly the same lighting setup. The only difference is I had my lights on the back, probably a little bit overcooked, but it's not too bad. But similar kind of thing. Obviously, with the lights on in the back, there's more light kicking around in the studio, so we get a bit more light on her hair and on her face and in the shadows, but still lacking the double highlight. So that's a bit of an issue. So again, I think it's just going to be moving the light up and down and maybe having to have a little bit of an angle on it, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so this is where I changed to the hard beauty dish with no sock. So this is a 40 centimeter beauty dish, traditional hard beauty dish with a silver inside. So obviously you can see I didn't change the camera settings. It's still 160 to the second f/8 ISO 100, 85 millimeter lens. And you can see that I haven't changed the settings on my camera, but you'll see the uptick in light, even though it's pointed straight down. And something that I do notice here is you do get a little bit of the highlight here, the top highlight. So then what I did is I put a sock onto that beauty dish. So obviously, again, haven't changed the settings. I may have come back down with the strobe power just a touch, just to get that light better. A little bit more of a highlight here on the forehead than I would like, and still lacking in a bit of highlight here in the eyes. So, and then this one, I did take the power way back down again in the on the strobe. So overall, I do like that. My concern again is not getting a top highlight in the eyes there. That might take a little bit of movement depending on the person's eyes. If they've got deep set eyes, well, maybe I just have to flag that or move the modifier a little bit further away. But then as you move it further away, the light becomes a bit harder. So I still did the soft light, but that's it. So they're the 5 images, obviously, that I am using now. As you can see, the dark background, the white background, which is a little bit more traditional setup. The hard beauty dish with no sock, and then the sock on the last 2, which look pretty good. But I think I like the larger soft beauty dish. So there you go. That's it. I'm Brad from the Headshot Guys. Don't forget to subscribe, say good day. Any questions, I'm more than happy to answer your questions. But check out my stuff. I'm Brad from the Headshot Guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.